They meet every evening on a small bridge between their towns to watch the sunset, their secret world. She stops coming. He waits for years. One day, he meets her little sister, who tells him the bridge was destroyed in the same storm that took her life years ago. Yet every sunset, he still feels her beside him. The sky was ablaze with oranges, pinks, and purples as he stood on the old bridge, his eyes scanning the spot where she usually appeared. He had been doing this for years now, ever since she stopped coming. At first, he thought maybe she was just busy. Maybe she had moved away or something was keeping her from their daily ritual. But as the seasons changed and the years went by, he realized something was amiss. She never came back. He held on to the memories of their secret world, of watching the sunsets together, of sharing stories and laughter beneath the stars. It was a special bond, one that only they understood. Years turned into decades, and yet he couldn't shake the feeling of emptiness. He continued to wait, hoping against hope that she'd reappear. One evening, as he was crossing the bridge, he met a young girl with her grandmother. The girl's eyes were a spark of recognition as she looked at him, and he sensed a connection to his past. "Are you the one who used to wait here?" she asked, her voice trembling with curiosity. He nodded, wondering how she knew. "Who are you?" "I'm Emily's sister," she said, her eyes filling with tears. "We've moved away from this town, but I still come back sometimes to remember her." He felt a pang in his heart as he asked, "What happened to her?" The girl's eyes dropped to the ground, and she whispered, "A storm came through and she got caught in the floodwaters. I was younger, but my grandmother told me about it later. The bridge was destroyed that night, and they never found her body." He felt like he'd been punched in the gut. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. All these years, she'd been gone, and he was still waiting. But as he looked out at the sunset, something strange happened. He felt her presence beside him, just as he always had. The warmth of her hand in his, the gentle pressure of her shoulder against his arm. He turned to Emily's sister, a question on his lips, but she just smiled and said, "You'll always have your memories, I think." And as the sun dipped below the horizon, he realized that was true. Their secret world might have been destroyed, but in his heart it would always remain, just as real and vibrant as the sunset they'd once shared together.